Yeah, Chandra is bisexual. Even though they tried to pretend that she wasn't for that one book, and then they were like, oh, people did not react well to that. Let's roll that back a little bit. Yeah, I just realized we know that Chandra's bisexual, but I don't know what Nissa's preference is. If she's also bisexual or if she's a lesbian. I would assume she's a lesbian. She seems to be Chandra sexual. Let's get real. Goodbye. We don't want that out. Phyrexian Arena. Let's hit ourselves and draw cards. Feel it falling off like clothing. Taste it rolling on your tongue. See the lights above you glowing. Oh, and breathe them deep into your lungs. It was always simple, not hidden hard. You've been pulling out the strings, playing puppeteer for kings, and you've had enough. Well, the search ends here, where the night is totally clear. Your heart is fierce. You're about to say, what is that? Like, you're bisexual, but you're bisexual so much that it screws up the rest of the world somehow? Yeah, like, how do I describe chaotic bisexual? Uh, like, people who are klutzy and kind of very emotional and yeah, I don't know how to describe. We have two. I was like, this is immediately gonna get killed, but I have a spare. It's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't say chaotic bisexuals screw up the world so much as they maybe screw up their own lives. It's a little bit of a trope. Phyrexian Obliterator? No, no, no. Let's get Children Online. Removal? Yeah, alright. I'm not careful, I'm gonna die to my own Phyrexian Arena. Let us do this. And then this, and see if we can gain some life. Apparently not. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Increases to 4. Now I have 3 sources of lifelink. Surely they cannot remove them all. Because I'm going to 3 next turn with the Phyrexian Arena. I need to start gaining life. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Yes, let's trade. Let's do it. Excited about that. Yes. Okay. What have you got in your hand? Do you have removal in your hand? To increase my devotion. And now I will tap Nykthos, now that I have 10 devotion. And we'll gain some more life. Okay, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Don't worry, you know what you mean, but it's funny to think of an actual thing like you could be classified as. I think it's more appropriate to classify fictional characters as chaotic bi. Don't maybe say that to a person's face. Now you finally know you control where you go, you can steer. I listened to Missy Higgins on a Clear Night yesterday. It's a good album. I'm trying to start listening to music again. Although it's like all the music that I collected when I was in college. Which, I mean, that might be pretty typical. Like, I think that's a pretty typical thing. A lot of people just kind of stop from whenever they were, like, in their youth and had time to do such things. You only said that because it was relevant to what you said. You wouldn't actually say that. Okay, good. Good. Yes. I do enjoy that Fatal Push depicts someone being kicked. Like, there's just something about that. Because I guess you can push someone with your leg, it's just not the terminology we normally use. They ever reprint Fatal Push, they tell the artist, okay, this time, do an actual, like, shove. This is actually not a very good hand. Because I can't play the Underworld Dreams with the Nykthos. I don't have enough devotion. Fortunately, we top deck a swamp, and we're good to go. like a newborn. Feel it rushing through your veins. You have opened up a new door. Oh my god, my nose. Why is my nose so itchy today? Is pollen really high again? I haven't been going outside, though. I haven't gone outside in... Oh god, when's the last day I went outside? I think the last day I went outside was Monday. I think it's been almost a week. I am actually going outside today, though, because I have to go to the grocery store. But yeah, I haven't been feeling super good, so kind of been hibernating. But yeah, I think the play here is we block and we do another Gary. At the same time, outside has very bad graphics from what you've heard. Ah, yes. Yeah, that would have been exact lethal if I didn't block, so... Blocking was important. Fortunately, they are now low to the point that I could just kill them with the Gary ETB. Does 8. Grey Merchant of Asphodel. It's a good card. Hey, gold tier 2. I kind of want to build a deck around Innkeeper's Talent. Oh, guys, I have to tell you, something happened to me. I was playing, I don't think this was online. So I was playing against a deck, and somebody maxed out Innkeeper's Talent, so all 3 activated things of the class. And then they played completed Vraska, I forget what her name is, but, you know, completed Vraska, who came in with twice the number of loyalty counters so they could ult immediately, and the ult put twice as many poison counters, so I got 18 poison counters and died instantly. Granted, you have to sink a lot of mana into that combo, but it's an instant death combo. And you all know how I feel about creative ways of winning the game. It's not something that I have gone to construct myself yet, but I am intrigued. I'm very intrigued by that. And I wonder how often they get that. I mean, Innkeeper's Talent in itself is pretty good, but having a way to instantly win off of it, pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. I said a ban, banity ban. I said a ban, banity ban. That's the 3rd time today. When will they learn? I don't need more viewers. I'm happy with the viewers I have. They're in blue and have Jace as their avatar, so I figure maybe they'll be drawing cards. Thus Underworld Dreams. I'll put out the arena. And then we still have Fatal Push ready, should it come into play. Sadly, that is too large for the Fatal Push. Regardless of if anything left the battlefield. Oh, I could kill the token, though. Yeah! Token be gone. They're having a sale on spicy nut. Oh, every week at locals used to ask somebody to go with spicy nuggets across the street. In particular, they were having promotions. The friends says, enjoy the nuggets. They were made by your wife. Having a sale on spicy nuggets. Spicy nuggets are fantastic. I used to love Wendy's spicy nuggets. Don't worry, this is fine. They're tapped out. They're only at 8. Get our devotion as high as possible. I don't even think we need to do this, but... And then we play Gary, and they are dead. We could have played Phyrexian Arena too, for good measure, but they were already dead, so... Yeah, I didn't need to play the other guy. That's okay. Got to go to the grocery store. Gonna go to the grocery store. After lunch, probably. Go to the grocery store. And get some ibuprofen. At the time of this story, never had them or knew they existed. You were confused by what he met, and then you bit into one. Oh yes. Yes, the spicy nuggets are... I mean, I don't know if they're still good. I haven't had them in a couple years. They could have changed the recipe or something, but... Yeah, they were tops. I eat a lot healthier now. Which I think helps me to feel better in my body. So, like, it's probably a good thing. But I might get some junk food today. I was thinking I might get some wings today. Maybe jalapeno poppers. I really like jalapeno poppers. Spicy, right? But they're spicy, and then they have the cheese in them, and it's just I like them very much. I really shouldn't because of Nykthos. No, I should. I'm gonna die, so. We'll put out Sheldred. That should help me a little. Great, Shelly's staying out. That means I can start gaining life. Assuming I live, which I should. Necessarily want them to get more mill. Wow, does Chandra have a cook like on Wendy's or a resume or something? That should help. Unless they have a way to remove it. Don't get me wrong, I'm still on very tenuous ground here. If they have removal, I basically die. Fortunately, they don't. Block the biggest thing I can. I should survive. Oh no, I'm gonna die to their Sheldred! Can I gain life at instant speed in any way? I mean, there was nothing I could do about that, but... Crap. Because theirs resolves first, and I'm at 0. Dang it! Oh well, that was really close. Just all fatal push. This is the meta, right? They have fatal push as well. Let's start drawing cards. What do you know? Another Cauldron Familiar. I'm gonna keep attacking their hand. Interesting. Said a ban, banity ban. I said a ban, banity ban. I think that's the 4th one this stream, and I have only been live for about 3 hours. They are coming out strong today. Although, I do kind of have to admire that username. I didn't look at it at first because it was just like, get users, blah, blah, blah. But, Pollos del KFC is chicken from KFC. Like, that's actual, like, it's not just gibberish. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm not interested in buying your viewers. No thank you. Unfortunately, I cannot fatal push it. I will have to take the damage. Not really getting what I need here. They're not super putting stuff out. Yep. Before your oven untaps, let's go ahead and kill these guys so you cannot bring them back. Gonna gain a little life back. Even it back up. So it appears they just play the opponent's deck. That seems to be what they do. What do you do? Oh, I'm a planeswalker. I can travel other dimensions and worlds within the fraction of a second. Also, I work at Wendy's making spicy nuggets for people. I like it. Their hand is basically empty. So I'm hoping it doesn't get taken from me. I'm figuring I will not be able to target my Phyrexian Obliterator with Fatal Push anyway, so we'll just kill the cat. Sounds funny, but let's be honest, you can see it, can't you? Perhaps. Cool. Not what I need, game, but that's fine. Enjoy, I do not want those, so feel free. It. I mean, I would have used the oven, but okay. It's not what I was expecting. I think they just punted. Because if they had used the oven, they could have gotten, I think, 2 foods, brought the 2 cats back, and then they would have still had blockers. But maybe they just didn't want to keep playing, I don't know. Well, it's 11:03. I think it's time to eat some lunch and find somebody to raid. What you got? Who's online? Who is online today? Feel like we don't really have anyone who's playing anything super relevant. But It's Lemon Squares is playing LA Noire, which is a fantastic classic game, so I'll give them a raid. You can even sell little figures of hers as collectibles on Come On Wizards. Let's see. Raid It's Lemon Squares. As a reminder, I'm probably not going to be on this weekend, but I'm going to try to do stuff during the week so that to try to make up for it. Hope you have a wonderful day. Please be sure to stay safe. Have a good one.